Hello again. It's Monica and Kaiser. We're back on part 3 of this shit.
Yo, welcome to part 3. We ready to do this?
Yeah, I'm hoping we can go help prepare for the festival today. It should be fun. But whenever you're ready, Kaiser, you start, actually.
Okay, let me exercise my throat.
That's how you exercise your throat? You sound like...
No, I'm not using my indoor voice, so I'm trying to, expand it, It's kind of a mental thing as well, okay, okay, I'm ready, okay.
There's a new notification tone for you.
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. We're back again with part 3. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Yeah, catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez! Why is the mouth so weird today?
I wonder why.
Everyone's either crying, complaining. They already said she had kids. It's just a bunch of weird shit going on.
What did Sayori tell you when I wasn't playing this game, Kaiser?
No, it's part 2. Stick with Kyorgo. Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Oh my god.
Stagnating air is coming foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right.
Sayori always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
We don't need that cocaine-addicted bitch. Where the heck did she run off to anyways? I thought they just went to pay. Damn a month. Naduski, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Luckily, we're the only one in this goddamn club that has any semblance of sense, so...
Mm-hmm. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? Wow, mostly you really are a fucking asshole. So, much for you two being all lovey-dovey, I don't want her! I don't want her!
Who do you want? You want Yuri, right?
Yes! I don't want her! Get out of here, Naduski! Oh no! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendships with Sayori.
But I'm gonna do it anyway.
And second, she kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people.
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations.
What did she fucking say?
So, we're just gonna move on. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I'm gonna get fucked at a bar. I already know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be fucking fun.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. She's not gonna be having fun like you suggested.
I'll make cream pies too.
Oh boy, cream pie flavored. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Yeah, like cream pie flavor.
I'll get black, Hispanic, Hindu, Jewish.
Wait, what the fuck? Can you handle that all by yourself? How do you weave the dialogue with your fucked up shit so well? I've been asking myself that every time. You're sitting here making racist cupcakes, and I ask if you can handle all of that.
It's not racist. She just likes different types of men. Challenge accepted.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri...
Oh, pause.
Okay.
Screen went black.
Okay.
I hate... hold on, how do I set it to where my computer doesn't turn black?
So, you should be able to... Okay, this is Monica's tech tips with retarded Kaiser. You should be able to go into your settings, and there should be an option under display.
Where's settings?
Are you fucking serious?
Where's settings?
Alright, I'm gonna do this on video too so you can watch it again. So
there we go, settings app. Okay.
Yeah.
And where? System?
It should be an option for display or something like that. System or display. Settings. Yeah. Yeah, system. Click system. Oh. Oh, this should be display power and sleep or something like that. When plugged in, turned off after never. When plugged in, PC goes to sleep after never.
Power and sleep, there it is.
Yep.
Okay. When plugged in, PC goes to sleep after 45 minutes.
I set it to never because I download shit overnight, so.
I don't have a never. Oh, there it is. There we go! I'm learning about technology!
Yeah.
Thanks, Monica!
Yeah, no problem, Bob. Always happy to help a retard, it seems. I can see why you like Yuri so much. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because you're retarded.
Hold on, I didn't say Yuri was retarded. Are you saying Russians are retarded?
I'm saying you are retarded. You're retarded. It's a pun, you fucking dumbass.
You're lucky no Russians are watching this.
Okay, Yuri, you can, Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless.
No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too?
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Zero enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Time for me to take over.
That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Don't, because then people won't even be able to read cursive.
Oh my god, people can read cursive. You're just like one of the only people who can't, Kaiser, that I know.
We live in 2020. You expect some fucking asshole in high school to go like, yo, man, look at this cursive.
Yes, because it should have been taught in 3rd grade, but they don't teach it anymore.
No! Teenage boys are more worried about pussy and getting fucking partying, man.
Have you ever seen calligraphy pen handwriting? Okay, it looks nice, alright? And that's usually done in cursive, Kaiser.
Fuck you! Atmosphere. About that. I had someone else write it for me. I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Yes, atmosphere, very good.
Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Mosley.
How about you just sit in the corner and, don't do anything? The one who truly is useless.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way if you give one of them a hand. So, Kaiser, you get to pick who you hang out with after school now, here in a little bit. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that.
Let me think. This is a hard choice. Get the fuck out of here. I'm picking Yuri. That's...
Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? Yes, you dense motherfucker! How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, you can help fuck me, even if you don't know how to bake. That's always some dirty work I could give you to do.
Like doing the dishes, probably.
It's not like Monica's going to give me a chance, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natuski, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own.
How does it feel to have virtual women fighting over a virtual you, Kaiser?
It's hard. Mosley may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So, therefore, oh, look at that smug face. He may be more suited to assisting with your decorations. As you say, your curtains. Hold on! I never said that! How hard would it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Mosley too. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Guys, stop fighting over Kaiser. He's not that good looking anyways.
Have you seen my video? Ain't that nice good?
Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Mosley to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? Nice. So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said! I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying, though. Hint, hint.
Jeez. Can't we just settle this already? This fucking video game's already too long.
Yeah. Mostly you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course. Very well.
In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course I'm going to go with...
Sayori?
Right.
Oh. Yeah, save. This is one of those important moments. Yuri.
Yeah, I was saying, you already said that you wanted to go with Yuri, so...
I'm surprised Sayori's an option.
Yeah, well, I mean, she is technically part of this dating game, so...
I want to be with the janitor in the background. He's been popping in every episode, every so often.
Yeah, he's been reading our poems, actually been giving decent advice, unlike, anyways, Yuri.
Very well, I'll probably be more useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why was you...
Natsuki? I can already tell you're about to say something mean.
Yeah, I'm about to say he's a cocksucker. No, I wasn't gonna say anything major.
I was just saying he was a cocksucker.
Yeah.
So, you'll be helping out Yuri then, Mosley.
Yep. The little perverted man in my brain is telling me so. This little perverted old man running around like, That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful.
That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself?
I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine.
Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. She always is, though, usually.
Except when she's giving out pain.
Yeah.
Sorry, is everything we need to go over?
Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited?
Well, excited may not be the right word. A mix between joyful and melancholy. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit.
Do you feel the same way, Mosley?
No, not at all. Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it turns out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki?
Nasuki! What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything!
Oh, God.
No! No! It's all fine! That's not what I meant at all! Listen.
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
Monika's the only one that's keeping that straight face.
Yep.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Mosley picked me.
Alright, so I just realized I forgot to do something very important. I forgot to turn on streamer mode, which means the Discord's not going to go off, so I'm going to stop the screen share for just a moment. So you can just go ahead and ramble on. I got to do something real quick.
For all the Helix guys listening to this video, and for all the people that are not in CVR, thank you for watching. Like me and Monika said, this is for archive reasons, so we can laugh at it in 40 or so years, going like, look at these two fucking idiots. So that's why we're doing it. So thank you for watching and joining along in this epic tale of depression, sadness, love, betrayal, anime, Doki Doki.
Didn't expect you to go off that much, but alright, yeah.
An epic tale to be told throughout the legends! More
Yes.
epic than the
Gonna be
Greek Odyssey!
It's gonna be a folklore. 2 officers in a fucking Gary's Mod server play a visual novel rethinking their life choices when probably they should be doing schoolwork right about now.
Yeah, this game has already helped me rethink my life choices.
There's
I'm
no...
gonna read Mein Kampf!
Alright, go ahead and continue. Oh, you already read that one, sorry.
Oh. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So, I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know. I'm very good at that.
I'm not very good at it.
Oh, I'm not very good at that. Yeah, of course you're not. You don't even know how proper English. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monika and also are taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone.
Look at that green-eyed devil just staring at the screen.
Just staring menacingly.
Into your soul.
She's just standing there, menacingly. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this.
I like that we just ruined this friendship. Like, these 4 girls were all friends and stuff, but then once a cock comes in, it just ruins friendships, just like in real life.
I guess? Sure. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
No! I can't appreciate it! I'm sorry for making a big deal out of something. But I'm going to say this. Yeah. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best of the whole event!
Yeah, because it's the only reason why people are going to show up in the first place.
That's true. I believe you.
Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Alright. Alright. Let's get out of here then.
Natsuki, that was a really good Yuri impression.
Thank you.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other.
Now that fucking Yuri bitch is real skank. Eh?
I turn around.
Sorry. I realized that they don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Okay, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind.
You weren't gonna, like, send, like, pigeons out to each other with little notes attached? The fuck?
No, we'll hire couriers.
The game
run back and forth down the street.
The game was rigged from the start.
Oh, I actually thought of the other day which roles the Doki Doki characters would be in, you know, if they were in Fallout.
Of course you did. Is this what happens?
Nasuki would be in Kaiser's Legion, I feel like. She would be Kaiser.
I don't think she could be, though. Females aren't allowed in Kaiser's Legion.
No, and I'm not thinking about that part. I'm thinking about, like, in a goofy sense, you know, and Monica would be, like, Mr. House.
What do you do? What do you do?
Sayori would be Yes Man.
What do you do in your fucking free time?
I don't know. I do schoolwork and this is what happens when you're isolated. Okay, have you seen those celebrities cry about being in quarantine? That's what I'm feeling right now.
I've made this joke several times, but it's never been more beneficial to be a shut-in loser such as myself. Because if I don't go outside, I won't get sick. My mother's upstairs going stir crazy because she can't leave the house. Meanwhile, I'm like, I've done this for like 3 years of my life at this point, so.
This is just like being back in the womb. I can handle it. Should I give you my phone number? Oh shit, these people have phones. I think that would be the best way, yes.
Round of applause for Kaiser. He finally gave a girl his number after living on this planet for 19 years. Finally did it.
My still went black!
It did?
It did. God fuck my ass. Hold on. I ruined my celebration. God damn it.
We really are.
Really are a bunch of misfits.
No, we really are professionals. Is what I'm gonna say.
How do I save? I said the never, but I don't think it's saved.
There should be an option just save at the bottom, Kaiser.
Oh, okay. I selected the wrong one.
Nice. Alright, you good now? Can we continue?
Hold on. On battery power, PC goes. I'll just set everything to never. I don't know what any of this shit means, so I'll just set it to never. There.
So that way you never have to deal with it again?
I probably fucked my computer by setting everything to never, but yeah. I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then.
Yuri and I exchange phone numbers.
Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. For a booty call. Oh! Eh? My house? Eh, is that a problem? No, not at all. Well, my character's going like, yes! I just thought that I would be the one going to your house, since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer the going to your home. Alright. In that case, it wouldn't be a problem.
I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean.
I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you. Wow, stop simping, Mosley. Don't underestimate yourself, Mosley. I think that would make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait! You don't actually think of that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense.
We want to fuck. Never mind.
That's right. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But, shh. Let it happen. Just let my dreams become creams.
Jesus. Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression.
Yuri, you're overthinking this. Just go with let flow. You want me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yeah.
Yuri thinks really hard again.
There's like a fucking vein popping out of her skull now.
I can see the Windows loading icon above her head right now. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah. I am too.
After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. Jump cut! I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday?
It's my dream come true!
My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no
handling? That won't be nice with the feminists.
There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell.
My fucking character's gonna grab some scented candles. He's gonna get like a bathrobe and a fucking pipe. He's gonna clean up the house. He's gonna look like a fucking pimp. He's ready to get her over there. I imagine she'll come over and go like, "Hey, are you ready to work?" Oh, my guy's like, "Yeah, come into my living room where it's nice and dimly lit. Would you like some champagne?"
Jesus Christ, you're going real old school for this now, aren't you, Kaiser?
Yeah, I told you, I have the mind of a boomer.
But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. And then we fast forward to the weekend. It's already Sunday.
What'd you do yesterday?
Probably did nothing.
He jerked a Turk.
I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. I was gonna say impotent. I'm like, no, that's not the right word at all. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. Oh, Kaiser, look at you.
I send like a I send like a picture of my abdomen or something like that, like, "Hey, look at this," and she doesn't respond.
All right, so I always make this joke.
It's a one-sided thing. I only send the pics and texts, and she's just like, "Yeah, I'm not replying to this."
All right, gonna write that down on what not to say or do to a woman. So, she was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. I don't even say that. I have a key to my friend's house, so I just bust through his door. But normally I do a Fallout reference that I do. I just open the door and it's like, good morning, Vault Tech calling. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her.
Oh, this is a nice room.
Yep.
Sayori? Oh shit, she's fine. Hi, Mosley! I came back, bitch!
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
So you fucked that purple hair bitch yet? You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Still got that giant cow.
Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Hey guys, I wanted to rub in your face that I'm gonna see Yuri today. Oh shit, she actually knows. Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but I wanted to suggest a threesome. Wait, how did you know?
Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting.
Monica told me.
I didn't say shit, what do you mean? Snitches get stitches.
Monica's also in my head. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to help? Whoa. Aren't you going to help Monica today? Of course! But I'm just helping her online.
Yeah, quarantine, like I said.
Don't you know that Corona's on the loose? We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then.
Yuri and I.
I and Yuri. Yep! Oh, so Yuri, fucking Natuski, she's getting high as fuck with Hispanic man.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point.
I just wanted to see how you were doing. After all, you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So...
Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That sounds good, Mosley! Eh? Why can't it just be like it always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidental expressing my feelings. If I didn't make that stupid mistake. Then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have ever been thinking about me right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I saw God in my dreams last night. He said I should be punished. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today.
I was just playing Far Cry 5 and Far Cry New Dawn before this, and you making that God joke's just, I could just hear Joseph Seed screaming in my head, atonement.
I am your father now, Mosley, and you are my child. It just wants to torture me. I've heard the voice! Sayori,
I grab Sayori by the shoulders.
you're becoming fucking nuts. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this.
I can't tell if you're trying to cry or hold back a laugh or both.
I don't know. I got spit building up in the back of my throat. So you tell me already. I fucking slap her on the side of the face. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it.
Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You're going to fucking die, mostly.
Oh.
God has come to me. He says the end times have come. George W. Bush will be launching an airplane heading to the Twin Towers. After that, the world will end. And you and I will be the Adam and Eve of this world.
Just don't be stupid and eat the apple is all I ask.
Yeah, don't be a fucking asshole. You really put me in a trap, Mosley. But you're wrong. She pulls a revolver. It was right from the start. Doki, bitch. Nothing's happening to me. I've always been like this. Maybe something's wrong with you. You're just seeing it for the first time. Secretly, I'm not losing chromosomes. I've been gaining them. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Mosley? I guess I have no choice this time. I'm alien. I come from Mars. The thing is, I have really bad depression my whole life. Down syndrome. Did you know what? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most people, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed.
And there you go, she's depressed.
Oh, let's ruin her more then.
Jesus, Kaiser, have you no sympathy?
She's a virtual woman.
Okay.
I ain't got time for that. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am in the grand scheme of things? Just a speck of sand on a beach. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make others put their energy and care to waste by having them spend it with me? Why live at all? That is what it feels like. And that is just... I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? That she really wants so badly for me just to not think about her?
Why, Sayori?
Yeah?
Why is it? Oh, why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a lot bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you have to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Mosley. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you wouldn't have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung into my head. That's why I want so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. Oh, you kind of fucked up. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spirit going through my side, like Jesus. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right. That I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Mosley! There's nothing! Nothing at all! The only thing that could help is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streak down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And it was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I could understand.
Oscar-winning performance right here, ladies and gentlemen.
And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. Sayori then grabs her whip.
What?
That's all I am. Starts whipping herself. Ah! Punishment! And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Repent! Repent! Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. I thought we were already doing that. Well, we just vigorously shake Sayori. Snap out of it!
Snap out of it, damn it!
This time I pull her into a tight embrace.
Oh. Oh. Mosley. Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish.
This got really weird all of a sudden, Kaiser.
Oh, yeah.
Stop! Stop!
Stop it! You make it cringe! I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care for you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Mostly.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Mosley.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I can barely manage to speak when it's right there in front of me, it seems. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her to know is that I care.
If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have a lot. Then you have let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to be changed. I'll make these feelings go away and there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you do.
Don't.
I'll get the shotgun.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Mosley. It's always loud yelling. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go.
We don't even get to see the hug? Oh,
As she does, so I let her go as well.
The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah. It's going to be fun, right?
That was supposed to be...
Oh, it's gonna be fun, right?
There you go.
I know, I need to look at the thing again.
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah.
Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would.
Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans.
You know, you can always call and cancel. It's never too late. Oh.
Maybe I should... Oh no!
Shit.
No, don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But... it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my home. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It will be fun.
To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it.
Congratulations, we managed to ruin one of the saddest scenes in the game.
Yeah.
You gotta admit, the writing in this game is pretty damn good. Because that just made me feel sad, even though I've already been through this shit with this game. So,
Yeah.
I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too, so... I think Sayori
I
is
forgot.
right.
Get rid of all that depressed shit. We need to get laid.
I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Where the fuck is the school emailing me?
A nice fine piece of ass.
Alright, we're just gonna... I'm gonna save here.
Do the earliest one or whatever.
Yeah, no, I'm just writing a save real quick. Cause
Okay.
I don't know, sometimes I accidentally close out of games like an idiot, so...
Yeah.
As I approach my house that looks awfully like Sayori's, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic.
Yuri?
Thank goodness.
You're a little early.
Yuri is early.
I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
Does he not have, like, parents or something?
No, this is a world where there's only these 4 or 5 people in this whole world. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
There should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it.
Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, 6-pack of beer, a Bud Light, and some condoms.
Ew, Bud Light? You have no taste, Kaiser. It's just
Bud
watered...
Light, boy, that's what we like in Florida.
Dude, it's literally just watered down alcohol.
Yeah, pretty much. For both those things. At least I hope I get everything right.
I'm sure it will be fine.
And this is our room. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
Wow, this room is better than my real life room.
Yeah, honestly. Mine has a bunch of holes in it from darts, so...
Mine doesn't even have a bed frame.
It's so clean.
It's clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so yeah.
It's very considerate of you to do so.
Just don't sit on my bed. It's a little musky. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
What's this crusty sock?
Don't touch that. Oh, God, I forgot to put that in the laundry. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there.
What is this?
I snatched...
Porno mags!
I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine.
I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she keeps tracking of them.
That's not on her lap, that's behind her back!
Imagine she's sitting down, alright? They don't draw sprites for every little thing, Kaiser.
Wow, this game gets a 5 out of 10. So, should we get started?
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help me with.
And what are those plans, Yuri? What do you got planned for us?
Leather whip and strap on.
Oh.
Oh, she's one of those girls, eh?
Decorating and other atmospheric enhancements.
Atmospheric enhancements?
You'd know. Fucking ribbons and shit. Lights, mood lights,
atmospheric candles. They better be scented. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course. I wanted to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess.
At least she admits it.
I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense?
Yeah, like camping. Intense.
Camping? What was that joke? Camping?
Intense. Get it?
Oh, fuck you and fuck your pun.
Jesus.
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually.
Yes, you like camping.
Along with a couple other things, too. Is that so?
Yeah, you have a great personality.
And big fucking brains.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That makes me feel relieved. You're putting up accent, aren't you? No, and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I'm going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Marijuana. Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles. Hey, remember candles? You mentioned that earlier.
Oh, scented candles.
And a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
Oh, whoa! Hold on. Wooden cylinder object. I don't know why I thought of a paddle for a second there.
No.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room.
Sorry.
Hold on, could that start a fire?
Don't. As long as you don't have them too close to the paper, it won't.
I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing for, though? Oh, this. It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with atmosphere?
Aromatherapy. Holy shit, that was
Aromatherapy.
That was bad even for your standards, Kaiser.
Well, I was looking through the corner of my eye because I had to look behind me for a second. Not familiar at all.
Why, is Yuri actually in your room in real life right now?
No, my fucking light and my ceiling's flickering. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. You ever go to Disneyland? They make it smell like donuts, so you can remember. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. Yeah, exactly what I said. You can feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. Just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to sprout through a small hole on the top.
Oh, I have one of those, actually. I didn't know that was what she was talking about.
Yep.
Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body.
Ah, yes, I feel a wave of sadness through my body.
I feel that every day. You feel warmer and the heart pounds more heavily.
There you go, your heart goes doki doki over this jasmine essential oil, Kaiser.
Yeah. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything.
Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches out into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon.
What are those for? The ribbons, obviously, you dumbass. Well... Did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Oh, origami, oh. Yeah, I have it all over here.
Listen, I don't correct you when you fuck up the reading, Kaiser, unless it's like really bad, like you say atmosphere as opposed to aromatherapy. Like, so just want to let you know that. Read it how you want, but if you fuck up horribly, I'm calling you out on your bullshit.
Thank you, Monica. You're a good person.
I try.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami.
Then why do we have origami paper? Oh.
What I like to do is writing a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
Oh yeah? What will those be used for?
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang over the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper over the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside.
That's really creative. I had no idea you were so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Oh,
It's okay. Are you French all of a sudden? Yuri, Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels for sharing something that she enjoys, or maybe it's something in that aromatherapy bullshit she was going on about.
There's a marker mostly. You can write any characters you want.
Oh, fuck yeah, I'm gonna write fuck and piss and shit.
Wow, you really don't want anybody else to join the literature club, do you, Kaiser?
Oh, competition. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Like, our guy is the most asshole character around. He's just a fucking blank wall. If someone else with a little bit of more characteristics comes along, that's the end of the competition right there. These girls only have this guy to choose from.
Well, welcome.
This derpy ass guy named Mosley.
Welcome to how most dating simulators are. You kind of are just a boring main character usually.
Not to mention dating simulators. We don't actually go on dates. We just fuck around.
I mean, some of them you can.
Oh, okay.
I mean, at least in Persona 5, people like to make a joke that it's just a overhauled dating simulator half the time.
Isn't Persona 5 is one, actually?
No, it's not. It's just you can go on dates with some of the characters.
Oh, it's one of those games.
Alright.
Alrighty then.
Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. I relate to that heavily. My handwriting sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. She is Knife Wife, Kaiser, is another name people give Yuri. So...
She attack and defend.
But say, I don't know why, but I had my pocket knife at my desk as well, so...
Eh?
The knife is strangely beautiful. Sadly, none of mine are, because I don't have the money to afford nice knives. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue.
That's no ordinary pocket knife. Looks really fancy.
Well...
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away.
What is it?
You're going to think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know?
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise.
Alright. The thing is, I'm kinda into knives.
And there it is. I actually have a knife collection sitting by my bedroom, or by my bed in a drawer, so I can relate heavily to this. I don't know why, But my favorite thing is when people are like, "You like knives so much. What if there's somebody with a gun?" It's like, well, I guess I'm going out on my own terms then. I like knives better because laws are a lot easier to understand with knives usually than guns. At least up in my state, you can legally carry anything within reason, so long as the blade is 3 inches or less. So, there you go. There's your useless education for the day. At least we're not like Ohio, because I'm pretty sure Ohio just straight up bans knives. Ohio.
And now you know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe!
They're just so pretty.
We need to kind of speed through this, because I'll just sit here and talk about knives for the next hour, and I'm not going to do that.
Okay, this is the fire round.
I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The communication, craftsmanship, and feeling the danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this.
And you can slow down now, because that's the end of it.
Oh, I thought we were gonna go until this bitch is gone. Okay.
No, I promise you. I was mainly making a joke. Oh, what the fuck did I just do? Okay, I clicked H. Apparently H turns off the HUD, so there you go. There's her full outfit if you ever wanted to look at it.
Camel toe!
Alright, no, like I said, I don't want to talk about knives because people can find it very boring.
Oh no, knives are really important.
Yeah.
And that's not being sarcastic, they are important.
Yeah.
You're laughing at me. Don't fucking laugh at me.
Puts it against my throat.
It's like, don't laugh at the bitch with the knife. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
Maybe.
They're laughing next to us. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you.
Suits me.
Yeah. It's kind of intense.
Every time I see just the A-H-A-H-A, I can only think of the way that guy laughs because my friends make this joke all the time. They always laugh like, ah ha ha, it's so annoying. I hate it. That's just it plays in my head. My friends' voices play in my head when I see that pop up every time.
I can't really laugh for any of these characters except Shiori because all I need to do is go
It's literally
like actual doing a like throaty laugh.
It's just or some shit like that.
Yeah, I could do a good Superman voice, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
It is.
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
Okay.
Sure, I'll check it out.
Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. Good call. I take
I fucking stab her.
I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Well, I mean the internet. I mean, I have this, one of my knives literally just has like a space galaxy pattern on it. Like,
yeah. I'm planning on getting stocking swords.
Are you fucking serious?
They're on Amazon!
Are you serious?
Someday I may get them.
I need to go look up a picture and see if you're not
They're
joking.
real! Here, I'll do it for you. I'll get the picture. Give me a second.
Okay, we're taking an intermission so we can admire knives and swords and be fucking weirdos.
It's not a fucking joke. It's real.
Okay.
Let me find it because my whole Amazon's been acting up lately.
You're gonna get a photo, by the way. This is the only nice knife I have, and I can't legally carry it because the blade's 4 inches. Also, you're gonna have to give me a minute. So, how's everyone doing today? If you've made it this far, how fucking long have I been recording? We've been at this for an hour and 9 minutes. It has not felt like an hour and 9 minutes. It's like 10 minutes. How are you enjoying your journey so far, Kaiser?
I'm loving it.
That's the one I was
world.
talking about, by the way. That I just sent you.
Oh, maybe take a look at it. Oh yeah, that is a nice knife.
Yeah.
Looks like something you have in CS:GO.
Exactly, it's basically a CS:GO design knife. I saw this, I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna have to grab it. It was $60, but it was worth it.
Hold on, it's somewhere in my wish list. Oh, there it is.
Okay, we're gonna pull this up on the recording so everybody can know. There's what I was talking about, by the way, if anybody gives a shit.
And here it is, Stalking Sword.
Are you
You can get it on Amazon.
How much is it?
It is $39.
Well, I know how to make your birthday better next year then, Kaiser. Jesus Christ, there's no way somebody made that.
And it has like a hilt, it has a sheath and everything.
Holy shit, alright, let's stop being nerds about knives before people think we're even weirder than before. So...
You can get knives, I'll get full-on fucking sword.
I'm never gonna get a sword, probably, so... Unless I'm out of college, maybe. Where do you even get a knife like this? I might already read that, sorry.
Yeah, you did.
Curious of this sharpness, I feel the point of my knife with my index finger.
Ow!
You gotta do it like really lightly if you want to test that. Or just don't do it at all. I usually just go stab a cardboard box.
Yeah.
Mosley! You shouldn't have done that. Putting blood on the blade will call Cthulhu. Why did you do that?
I didn't expect it to be that sharp.
Bitch, we live in Detroit. You must have knife as sharp as always.
I barely touched it at all.
I feel bad for the amount of times I make fun of Detroit. I mean, it's like 2 hours away from me, but I don't know how good the city's gotten. I just heard it's still kind of shit right now. They're the ones getting hit with the coronavirus hard right now.
Yeah, in California, though. California was dealing with the bubonic plague before the coronavirus.
No, I'm talking about like in my state. Like, there's a few cases in my state, but Detroit got hit hard.
A lot of modern cities are getting hit hard.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. Now you have cursed. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. And now you've incriminated the evidence. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets.
If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. And then she starts licking it.
Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound.
Oh
Kaiser, have you
Oh
played? Have you played this game before?
No, I'm just a perverted bastard that thinks of stupid shit. How? How?
You must have watched a lot of like daytime television to be able to have reading skills that high when it comes to calling things. Okay, moving on. Literally, I wanted to interrupt you. I wanted to just tell you to shut the fuck up, but I was just gonna let you finish because you were gonna be surprised. I feel her tongue curl around my finger.
Oh my god! And then she starts moving her lips up and down and like she's sucking you off.
Startled.
Like, just give me a BJ.
Yes, give your finger a BJ. That's
That's her fetish.
That's the only action you'll ever get, Kaiser.
Truth is, I'm a vampire, mostly.
Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back.
Oh. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
All these girls have mental problems. They got all types of weird shit going on.
You've created most of the weird shit. This is your own canon that you're creating right now, Kaiser.
Is it recording my voice as we go along?
I don't know.
Is this the canon we're creating? Yuri likes Mein Kampf and she likes knives and licking blood and sucking fingers? Is this reality?
What do you call love in your reality, Kaiser? That'll come into play later. But Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up.
Yuri. That was my fetish.
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry, Mosley. I'm sorry.
Sure, was a little weird, and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? In before she dies and her family sues you for killing her for some disease you didn't even know you had.
You had Ebola. What? Yuri, I think you're reacting a little.
She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon?
Alright, you know what?
This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri... What? I forgot this happened. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
Mosley! Did you really just do that?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, this is what's gonna lead to. Me and her are gonna be on that bed. We'll be licking each other's fingers, making small cuts, and tasting each other's blood. This will be one of those kinky fetishes right next to those guys who like to dress up like babies and furries and shit.
Instead of actual sex, it's gonna be like with that scene from Panty and Stocking where there's picking each other's noses instead of actually fucking on the bed.
That's how it's gonna go.
God, I really hated that episode, Kaiser. So gross.
We'll have a nosebleed and everything. Now we're even. Actually, your fingers taste pretty good, man.
Their finger looking good.
Finger looking good.
Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong.
I knew that would be a bad idea.
If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, Mosley.
Yuri giggles shyly.
Eh?
Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. Your spit actually satirized the wound. It was a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding.
Alright, Caduceus is pinging us. Alright, intermission so Kaiser and I can do our jobs.
Oh boy. Okay, what's he need?
Be sure to log units in the roster when you do tryouts. If you need access to the roster, send me your email address and I'll get you registered. I promise you, at some point I'm going to fix the fucking roster. I'm just too busy playing Doki Doki to do so.
Wait, what did he say that?
Yes. Oh, no, look at the...
Please be sure to log units in the roster when you do tryouts. If you need access to the roster, send me your email address. I'll get you registered. Okay. Oh, there's a bunch of pings going on right now.
Yeah. Sorry, intermission, like I said, so we can do our job.
Okay,
did you say you wanted to possibly help fix the roster?
Yeah, that's what a lot of people have been wanting to do lately. Want to update the roster because that thing hasn't been updated since I was like Officer 1, I think.
There we go, that's done. I just sent him my email address. Let me know when you're done so we can keep going.
I'll send him it later because I worry about emails and stuff, so I'll send it to him later.
Okay.
Let's continue.
Did you already read this line?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Fucking Caduceus, you're... Again, let us play Doki Doki, don't make this...
Douchebag!
You know we're kidding, Caduceus, we're just picking fun, but like, every time we try to play Doki Doki, it seems like shit's going down.
That's relieving. Actually, this whole session's had all types of things interrupted.
Yeah. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain.
It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really.
Oh, you're a fan of Pinterest, aren't you, Yuri?
What the fuck is Pinterest?
It's a lot of DIY arts and crafts projects go on there, Kaiser.
Oh, okay then.
Are you ready to move on to the next task?
There's fucking more? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the painting tablets.
Ah, that's right.
One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Of course not.
6 cups of water.
I'll be right back in a minute.
Who says that, by the way? I'll be right back in a minute. You either say I'll be right back or I'll be back in a minute. This is a weird, I don't know, it's a weird combination to me.
Thank you very much. Oh, and just a bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted.
Jump cut. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips and bring it back into my room.
Yuri?
Yes?
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it over her arm.
What? Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so... let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So... I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I like to paint a gradient across the banner. Starting with a cover from a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it's dried, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Ah, neat. Where are you going to write?
Well, it will be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me.
If you say so.
After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint.
This kind of reminds me of elementary school.
Painting on a banner with watercolor feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
Be excited for this shit. It just gets worse from here. If you get time to paint and color, you better accept that.
Yeah. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah. It is fun. I'm glad you feel that way.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things that fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple, like reading, doesn't even matter. If you don't talk much.
Speaking of which, how's your progress on Mein Kampf going?
You're almost near the end. You get spicy there. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so?
Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, or simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy, which is why I don't usually like watching anime alone, because I like having somebody there to laugh alongside with me and question Japanese culture.
Over there on top of the TV, he's got the Blu-ray version of Penny's Stocking right next to the Blu-ray version of Naruto.
Jesus.
I think I feel the same way.
Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you understand.
Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers.
Gah! You fucking piece of sugar blade, you fucking asshole! Sorry!
Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise.
Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. Fucking pissed though. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Don't you hate bumping your head against someone else's head? You get that weird sensation.
It just hurts.
It hurts, but and it makes you feel like you're about to have a nosebleed. You know, you feel that something inside your head. You know.
Dude, I haven't had a nosebleed. Last time I had a nosebleed, I was in like high school. I was playing PUBG Mobile. I got it a day early because I did some VPN bullshit. I was about to win a game and my nose just started bleeding, and my nosebleed caused me to lose the game. That same day, I went and got the car that I have as well, and my nose started bleeding again. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
You know something I don't understand?
Huh.
You see in like cartoons and anime and shit like that, people have nosebleeds when they see something sexual.
I never understood that either. Like,
yeah, it's a little weird, but it's funny. I find it really fucking funny, but I don't know how that's possible. You know, maybe you're getting hot and furious or something like that.
I have no fucking idea. Like I said, Japanese culture is a fun culture, it seems.
Yeah, Emperor Hirohito. Ah, your face.
There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
Oh, you can't put that on her though? Is there something on my face?
Yeah, your face.
Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away.
I rush out and fetch a small towel, then dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her.
Oh, yeah, baby!
So you're gonna feel really upset when I tell you this, Kaiser. Yeah. We actually missed a Yuri scene about like a day or two ago for one reason and one reason only.
Because I accidentally picked too much Sayori.
You're paying attention. Yeah, we didn't get any scenes that day, but if you want to go find it, you can just go look it up. We just feed her chocolate. That's about it.
What? Oh, is it cream filled?
Just read.
Here.
I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel.
Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. A lot of things are about to get hot. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water.
Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait. Eh? Just for a little longer. I die in your arms tonight.
Oh my god.
This means something you said. I die in your arms tonight. Whoa, whoa. It feels really nice. Ah. I hate our motherfucker just keeps going, ah. This dumb fucker, say some actual fucking words.
I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening?
You're about to get the second base!
Is that the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Ah. Yuri slowly pulls away.
Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today.
There is something else in that fucking essential oil that she's going on about. Did you just hotbox the room, Yuri? Is that what you did?
Let's get dinked.
I didn't mean to space out. It's fine.
And the scene's over.
Well, that was a quick one.
Yep. The moment is over as soon as it begun. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. I mean, that's gonna look like shit if half of us did. If it was like half and half, it is gonna look terrible. It's like one of those complete the picture things, you know what I mean?
Oh
like,
yeah, it's gonna be like one of those.
So like one half is like really detailed, it's like draw the other half, and the other half just looks like shit.
Yeah, I actually had a Adventure Time like coloring book when I was younger.
Really?
And it had like oh, draw half a fin, and it just looks like a fucking dildo or something.
Do you mind if I say we're at the end of an era with Cartoon Network? Regular show is over, Adventure Time is over, The Amazing World of Gumball is over, and Steven Universe just ended 2 days ago.
Yeah.
We are at an end of an era, and I know that makes me sound like I'm some 40-year-old man, but no, I grew up with these shows.
Well, I grew up with Billy and Mandy and those shows from that time.
Billy and Mandy,
Time.
Billy and Mandy, Chowder, Flapjack, those shows were the bomb. Oh, and
Yeah,
Courage,
but-
can't forget Courage.
Oh, and that era is actually slowly coming back, actually.
If they remake the shows, I'm going to cry because they're going to be shit.
Well, no, there's a show right now. It had a pilot, but it's hopefully gonna get more episodes.
What's it called?
Villainous.
Oh, I've been meaning to watch that. I've heard
It's
of it.
really good.
Fuck, I need to put that on my list to like watch that pilot. Okay, sorry, we went off topic again.
Like the pilots and the short little video episodes are really nice. So let's continue. That should do it.
I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out pretty, better than I expected. I'm very happy with the results. I'm happy with the results of today, too. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the letters now? No, not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true. But won't that take a while?
My bad, sorry.
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew! You say that like you're glad it's over. But we're not done yet, bitch. I was wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit. No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left?
I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work.
You ever heard of 7 minutes in heaven? Well... I could be a 60-minute man.
Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. I'm sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we get everything done right. Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. sound like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door of what appears to be Sayori's house again. Sorry, I'm gonna keep making that joke, because this is the scene they used for Sayori's house as well.
Yeah. I imagine, no, I imagine, you see that far off window over there to the left?
The tiny one up top, or the one that's actually open?
The one that's actually kind of open, you know, the one at the far left.
Yep.
Down the street. I imagine Sayori is poking out like,
The fuck this bitch doing?
You better not be touching him. Over there, bitch.
no problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to do tomorrow.
I will.
Well then.
Yuri fidgets.
Come on, give me a little smoocheroonie. Come on. You know you want to.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait! Oh, smoocheroonie?
No, I kind of say that without thinking.
About today. I'm fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over. We can get down with it. We can go out somewhere. Ah, I forgot you don't like going out much.
As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully.
Anyway. You know what I'm trying to say.
You're very thoughtful, Mosley.
Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. You really thought we were gonna get a kiss, Kaiser, huh?
Oh, well, hold on, I'm waiting. First click.
Hey, hold on.
There could be more.
We're not going to get anything. Don't get your hopes up.
Oh.
Oh!
I kinda like that about you.
Maybe I was wrong.
Well.
How am I supposed to respond to that? Yeah, how am I supposed to respond to the sprite growing 3 times in size, Kaiser? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Told you.
Oh no!
Sayori!
Eh? Oh no, is she watching? That bitch! She's got like a revolver! You fucking slut! Ah!
Notice how there's no music right now, by the way.
Hi, Mosley!
Sayori! Just now we weren't. This has become like a fucking drama series now.
It's okay, Mosley. I'm not here for you. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Ah, really? That's too bad. Guess I only have to kill one of you.
I'm sorry.
But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I've been meaning to ask you. Excited to finally see the festival, Kaiser?
Yeah, I'm excited to see what this whole thing's about. I'm guessing it's just club day, you know, like,
Yeah.
hey, join our club.
We never had that at my high school because we only had like 2 good clubs, which was Spanish Club and Robotics Club. They were the only ones that ever fucking
What
did
about that
anything.
anime club you keep talking
They
about?
didn't do anything. I never went to it, Kaiser.
You said they drew.
I'm pretty sure they did. I'm just assuming because it was in the art room.
I just imagine this fat guy that looks like Gabe Newell just sitting in there all alone watching
Well,
like
you'd
fucking anime.
You'd be very wrong because it was my art teacher who was about 60 years old and was innocent and shit. Because one time I was doing an art project, a mosaic piece with glass. I set my hand down, and accidentally cut my wrist on a piece of glass. I went up to her, I'm like, I need a band-aid, and then I just told her, I'm not suicidal, I swear. And she's like, what? I'm like, oh, you are so fucking innocent. I feel...
I don't watch those type of animes.
So, that's fine, right? Of course!
Sayori beams.
Yeah, so... I'll see you tomorrow.
Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries
She
off.
fucking booked it!
Sayori waves goodbye after her.
Bye!
Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I was watching through the window. I tried staying in my room. But my imagination was being really mean to me.
Just some fucking copier or so appears and goes like,
Kill your parents. Castrate Mosley. Kill Yuri. Fuck Monica. Hang Nasuki. No! The demons in my head are speaking again! So, I have to come here to see it for myself!
see what?
You two banging.
What are you talking about?
You know
She winks at you.
how much fun you were having with Yuri. How close you get to her. It makes me really happy.
Bullshit, it makes you really happy.
That you've made such good friends.
Yeah, friends with benefits.
That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Mosley? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much, and the misery mostly. Everything hurts so much. The air hurts. The sky hurts. The ground hurts. I want to rip my own skin off. It would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Mosley. It's true. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You don't get it. You wouldn't have put up with me being selfish. Monica's right.
What did I do?
I should just let go.
Monica? Monica was right about what?
I didn't
Kill
say.
myself, obviously.
I didn't say anything. I swear.
Join the Helix.
Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. Except a couple 60 minutes with Yuri. So even if I take an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But
Sayori
No
looks
buts.
away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Mosley. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
The Grim Reaper's coming. Death is coming. I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori?
It's true, isn't it? It's true. I was weak and started to like you too much. I was talking about fucking and cocaine and dry carpets, curtains. So why not? I did this to myself. I wanted that sweet, sweet love. Mosley, I like you so much that I want to die.
I don't know if that's how you should confess to someone, though. I'm pretty sure if you said that to anybody, they'd just be like, do we need to call, like, a psych ward, or...
Just fuck me, Mosley. Fuck me. That's how I feel. And
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore.
I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own.
Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me?
Wordlessly, Sayori nods.
Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you.
Alright, Kaiser. First off, what do you want to say to her?
Bottom one.
Alright.
Bitch, I don't care about you! Get your Doki ass out of here! I want some piece of Russian ass right now! I ain't got time for you! Ain't got time for your shit! Get out of here! Get the fuck away!
You...
Get out of my home! I don't want you! Get out of here! Get out!
Kaiser!
Get out!
Kaiser! Jesus Christ, man. Alright, congratulations. You just friend-zoned Sayori, which, you know, I guess means you're going after Yuri, but, you are kind of a dick. Alright, well, keep reading.
That was it. That's what I said. Keep skipping it. That's what I said. Get out! Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seem after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now. But please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help you get things back to the way they were.
I see.
Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Kaiser, God, you're a fucking dick, man.
Keep going. It'll all be good in the end.
Is this what it feels like to get stabbed?
Oh no.
Is this to get stabbed in the back? I should write a poem about this.
Sayori.
It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? Being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path.
I'll be honest, I'm not a dick. I do actually care about people's feelings. It's just this is not a real person.
You're a dick. You're just a dick. You're a dick, Kaiser. I'm sorry. I have to say it.
If I was playing something like Fallout or Skyrim, I would go on my first run. I would go by my own feelings. Okay. I would say nice stuff, but this is the evil route.
If it makes
this is joining Kaiser's Legion. This is joining the Dark Brotherhood.
I'm just letting you know, Kaiser.
This is killing Parthenax, okay?
If it makes you feel better. I told you, this is technically my first playthrough as well, even though I know everything about the game. I would have picked the same thing because, I'm sorry, but, Monica. But, you're still a dick.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm a dick for comedic relief.
Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. Another thing. Fuck you. You're also right that I just wanted it to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Mosley.
See, this is a good path.
Uh-huh, sure.
I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all.
Then get on your knees. Just suck and blow, but not right now. I have to go.
So,
Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Wait.
Oh shit!
Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react.
And the truth is, I still love you.
Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off.
Did I cut out multiple times?
You cut out multiple times, which is fine. I think it makes it funnier.
Sayori.
I'm left helplessly standing in front of my/Sayori's home. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day.
Pause right here. I need to get a drink.
It's the day of the festival, though!
I'm getting a drink! Fuck you! Save! I'm getting some water. I'll be back.
Oh, I know Kaiser's gonna actually watch this and hear this, but I feel bad about his decision, and I've seen all this shit before, so oh well. Enjoy some silence, because I can't say some bullshit like Kaiser can while I wait, so enjoy some silence to reflect upon the fact that your Officer 3, Kaiser, is a fucking asshole. I say that with love, by the way, Kaiser, don't take that offensively.
So,
It's the day of the festival, Kaiser.
well, hold on. Now that we're probably not gonna see Sayori again, I can now do a proper quiet voice.
I guess. But
And try, because I just went downstairs and everyone's looking at me like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Because I just screamed for 30 seconds straight. Oh.
Why do you scream so loud, Kaiser? You don't need to. Don't wake up everybody in your house just for the sake of a game.
No, they're all awake. My father has a headache, but it's all good.
It's your fault. Of all the days, this is the one I expected to be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided it's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should nearly be complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently roll it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Oh shit, Mosley! Fuck, how did I forget to read my own dialogue? You're the
Well,
first.
hold on, you want me to do Monica?
No, you're the first one here.
Well, I have a voice for Monica.
Yeah, it's my voice. I told you, I'm not gonna let you ruin Monica, damn it.
Thanks for being early.
Shut up!
Okay. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now.
Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. It must be the ones she prepared that will have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. That dumb bitch. That waste of space. You think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder.
I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But
I'm smiling this whole time, too.
maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Mosley. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know?
Exchange? Monica, you know about that?
Of course I do.
I can hear her screaming 100 miles away.
I'm the club president, after all.
But
I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? It makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm not the one. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right?
jeez. You don't know the full story at all, though.
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Eh?
Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure.
I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk.
Oh, yeah. They really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice.
What's this?
I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Go ahead, Kaiser. This is Sayori, technically.
Infinite mark. Percentage mark. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head.
Okay, I'm just gonna stop. Stop. Kaiser.
Get out of my head.
Let's say, can we just skip through that and continue?
Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish this poem.
What's at the bottom?
But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving.
This is pretty good.
What is this?
This is her best ever, actually.
Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Mosley? What's wrong?
Nothing.
This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that...
I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori.
Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay?
Oh no.
I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself, Monica calls that out after me.
No, I want to see Yuri. I ain't got time for this bitch.
I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or to help wake her up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. I reach Sayori/my house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in.
Sayori?
She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house, isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door.
Sayori? Do these motherfuckers have no parents? Wake up, dummy.
There's no response.
Dumbass.
I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't that kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Well, Kaiser,
What the fuck?
Monica did say you left her hanging this morning.
We gotta get to Yuri. That bitch is coming next.
What? Actually, I'm gonna let you read this. Go ahead.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Is this a nightmare? Is this a dream come true?
Oh my God, Kaiser!
It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. See, I already want to do this. Everything was normal until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe that my eyes are showing me.
Alright, I'm gonna continue from here. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. That has to be what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. I didn't mean to click space. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of the relationship. By the way, interesting fact. Do you want to know what the name of this song is called, Kaiser?
Yeah.
Sayonara. Think about that. Then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 What do you think, Kaiser? Kaiser?
The fuck?
So, something very interesting. You can already notice that there's a new file here called Happy Thoughts. Would you like to take a look at the file?
Yeah. Sure. Okay.
Oh, you can't see it. Oh, I gotta switch. I gotta switch to stop sharing that, and then I gotta just straight up share my screen. Alright, can you see Discord?
Yes.
Are you okay, Kaiser?
Yeah, I'm fine. Happy thoughts. Whoa, let's look at that. Whoa.
So they actually, if you were paying attention, they actually gave us a file to look through. It was traceback text. I forget where it was located. I think it was like game scripts. Nope. It was something. I'm gonna have to look for it. But Kaiser, now remember when I told you that it wasn't over till the credits roll?
It's definitely not fucking over. We need to do what we wanted to do.
But here's
So
the
fucking up.
here's the fucked up thing, Kaiser. No matter what choice you would have picked, it would have led to her hanging herself.
No matter what I did.
Yep. So,
So if I said I love you, what would happen?
she still would have hung herself.
What the fuck?
Here it is. This is actually it right here. So you can still see. This is. I know it's like a, you know, I know this is just a fucking jumble of text to you, but this is important right here. This was added, I believe.
Okay, let me read this because it's
Actually,
hard to read.
I'm going to read this, and you're going to find out why. So, beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host. seeping through every little crevice they can find, into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Such deplorable, tangled mass is already present in every single one of them. That's why I chose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. So you probably... Does it make sense why you saw me constantly opening the files, Kaiser?
You were preparing.
Yep. There's also something... Here it is. Here's another one, too.
This was right from the start.
Yes. Here's another one. This is the error code it gave us. Oh, jeez. I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. And here's one other important thing. Notice who's gone from the character files. Sayori just straight up got deleted, Kaiser. So, would you like to continue or you want to call it for the day?
How long we been going?
We have been going for 2 hours and 5 minutes.
Another hour seems on the book.
Okay, explain to me what's going on in your head, Kaiser. Because Pixel was specifically waiting for this part. I told him I was going to name this video, Let's Hang Out, so he knew when shit was going down. What's going on through your head right now?
I knew something fucked up would happen, but I didn't think it would go that way. I'll be honest.
Alright, so... This is Act 2. Things are gonna get a little more interesting, to say the least. And you're
how the fuck do we continue from this?
Oh, we just click the glitch text. Duh. Even the music's fucked. Listen to that. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk around to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh in front of the crosswalk and like, catch up to me.
The devil is coming.
It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there wouldn't be any girls in it anyways. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation.
Clubs.
There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Mosley?
Monica?
Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Shut up, dogs!
Yeah, it has.
Monica smiles sweetly. We don't know each other well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little...
What did you come in here for anyway?
Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers?
I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
About that, I actually quit the debate club.
Really? You quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
In that case, what club did you say to join?
Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. God, I know that's gonna happen. This scares me.
Literature?
That sounds kind of dull.
How many members do you have so far?
It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I can see that.
But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Mosley. Any chance are you still looking for a club to join?
I mean, I guess so, but...
In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I wouldn't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Yeah, I'm just that good.
I won't lie to you, I'm sweating like a fucking bastard right now.
You're sweating?
Yeah, man. Like, I shaved my head, too, so I can feel it also. Like, I shaved my head a couple days ago.
What's the temperature where you're at right now?
It's fucking cold, but it's not like sweating out of heat. It's sweating like, what the fuck's going on?
Well, I would like to mention this for now. Welcome to my literature club, Kaiser, and welcome to the reason why I love this game so much.
Sure, I guess I could check it out.
Awesome. You're really sweet, Mosley, you know that?
Is it nothing, really?
Shall we go, then? I'll look
Yeah,
for the
sure.
materials another time. You're more important.
So we're starting back at square one for Yuri.
It's your decision at this point, Kaiser. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me.
A guest. Seriously? You bought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere!
Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Mosley. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, who apparently is named Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyways, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president.
It is nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you both.
So I ran into Mosley in a classroom and decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monica! Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know.
Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him.
In that case, I should at least make some tea, right?
Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Mosley? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. As you're feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
Yeah, you could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in pulling out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
What? What the fuck you just say? Well, I guess. Don't say I should fucking grow.
Natsuki,
You need to stop fucking growing with those big fucking honkers.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find just these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle.
You keep a whole tea set in the classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? This is so fucking deja vu.
Welcome!
I watched the fucking first part earlier today.
But you gotta remember, it's different, Kaiser, because, you know, Sayori just was left hanging. God, I'm such a fucking asshole for making that joke.
No, you're not as much an asshole as me.
Again, your decision didn't matter, Kaiser.
So, no, it's how I treated it, though. I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri was just trying to impress you.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri
what?
looks away.
I mean, that you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So mostly, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well,
Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that.
manga.
I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Oh, that can change.
What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile.
Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fancy worlds. The levels of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is unique, equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
Clearly you've been thrown for a loop, Kaiser.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book too, once.
I desperately grasp for something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I didn't expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality.
Oh, is that so? Literally, if a story makes me think of or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. So real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, it's just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What the fuck you just say? That gives me... Whatever... What gives you that idea?
You sound like you are not having a good time anymore, Kaiser.
No, I'm gonna have a drink. I need another drink.
Oh.
Saying these same fucking lines over and over again.
You do not... I had to play through fucking 7 hours of this shit with you, Kaiser, just to get to the good parts, and we're not gonna back down now.
We're not going back down, just like that one Eminem song. We're not backing down.
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Yeah, shut the fuck up, bitch! Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine, fine.
Nasuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess. Sometimes. Why do you care anyways? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Fuck no.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You won't like them. Yeah, not very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natuski feels. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your reader, exposing your vulnerability, showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
You have writing experience too, Yuri. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess the same for Yuri.
We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea.
Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members.
No longer is Yuri fucking Monika's bitch, is now Yuri.
Yep.
Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take.
Yuri's in fucking Monika's BDSM dungeon now.
Do you agree as well, Mosley?
Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time.
I never said I would join the club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and
I lost my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But...
I'm sorry, I thought...
Fucking told you, it's a limp dick.
The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Mosley. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls...
Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the leisure club.
Oh my one, the girl's eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Mosley?
Yeah. It could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after all of this, I will be super pissed.
Mosley, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this, you're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
Yeah, thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Mosley, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah.
Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set.
I guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay, I will see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess this starts with writing a poem tonight. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it, Kaiser?
Sure.
A dream. I was wandering in an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceilings and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was now completely swallowed by the darkness. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Alright, time to write a poem, Kaiser. But notice, again, somebody is missing.
Raph.
You want Raph? Alright, I was just checking the files again.
Hold on, let me just sit.
Are you okay? What are you laughing about?
I'm sorry.
What's wrong?
Oh my god.
What are you laughing about?
I'm still processing all the shit that's happening.
You are?
Yeah. Oh Jesus. Okay, Raph.
I was like, do you just want to call it Kaiser for today?
Let's make a poem.
Alright, Raph.
Raph. Death. Imagination.
Oh, my bad, sorry.
I was about to fucking shit my pants. Heaven sent. Uncontrollable.
Pay attention to the sprites, by the way, when they jump up. Sometimes they can do something.
Thank you for telling me. Unending. Journey. Watching those fucking bitches. Incongruent. Shopping. Philosophy.
So, I'm gonna tell you something real quick. When I say watch, at this point in the game, they kind of roll the dice for random events to happen, so that way if you played this through again, it'd be different each time. But I'll just let you know what you can pay attention for. Now that Sayori's gone, you're probably wondering what happens with the words for Sayori, right? They get assigned randomly to either Natsuki or Yuri. It's just a random dice roll. Sometimes something can happen with the sprites, something can happen down here, something can happen with the words. You need to pay careful attention now.
Okay.
So,
Pick angry.
Angry? Or anger?
Okay. Analysis. Extreme. Wonderful. Frightening. Extraordinary. Secretive. Determined.
Determination? Or
Do entropy.
entropy? Okay.
Misfortune, which is what I'm feeling right now. And captive to Monika. What the fuck?
Alright.
Oh, safe here, safe here. I need to fucking jerk the Turk or get something to eat. This is fucking.
We're gonna call it here then.
Make sure you saved.
It did.
Okay, good.
Here, I'll go back in. I'll do you a
Okay,
favor.
okay. I want to make sure. Oh, wait. So there's no... We don't have the previous save files.
Nope.
I'm guessing. Okay.
Does that answer your question, Kaiser, if it's saved or not? If you actually... I don't remember what actually happens if you try to load an old save, but I don't want to do that for the risk of... I just don't know what happens. Actually, let me make sure I save... Okay, that's our new save. You want to try to... Oh, yeah. All the saves are just gone now.
Okay. That's good. Okay, as long as our save is there. Well, you want to see what I'm going to do next?
What?
Hold on, let me, Now, watch my profile pic closely.
Oh, Lord, what are you doing? You're going to change it to her hanging herself, aren't you?
No, this bitch is going. Oh, whoa, that's actually a good idea! You make a good idea!
So, are you starting to see why people like this game so much, Kaiser?
Yes, I do. Well, the time has come, my little friend, to think about the things. Like boats, ships, and sealing wax, cabbages and kings. And though the sea is boiling hot. You honky bitch, you're fucking dead. You're fucking dead.
Alright.
Oh, I don't have my thing. There it is.
I can help you find a photo if you need.
There we go. Job's done. Save that shit.
People are gonna know where you're at the game, and I like that. So,
should I keep the I want breakfast part?
no, you should change it. You should probably change yours to like you left her hanging this morning or something like that. If you want to keep the I want breakfast, though, go ahead. So, well, this was a fun time. I'm actually grinning because your reaction is exactly what I hoped for. Because my reaction involved me throwing my phone across the room when I saw this shit happen on YouTube. So, anyways, this is MPF Helix, Godhand, Officer 1, Monica, signing off. And
this is MPF Helix, Officer 3, Kaiser signing off. I need therapy.